He considers himself an ordinary guy, but what he's done is extraordinary. Medal of Honor recipient Clint Romesha visits Fort Benning and shares his experience with Fort Benning TV's Sarah Tate.
The Medal of Honor to Staff Sergeant Clinton L. Romesha, United States Army.
You never wake up and think you're going to get the Medal of Honor.
On February 11, 2013, President Barack Obama awarded the Medal of Honor to former Staff Sergeant Clinton Romesha for his brave actions during the Battle of Kamdish in 2009 while serving in Afghanistan.
When I called Clint to tell him that he would receive this medal, he said he was honored, but he also said it wasn't just me out there, it was a team effort.
Since his bestowment of the Medal of Honor, Romesha, a former cavalry scout, shares his experience with others, bringing him to Fort Benning, home of the Armor School.
There's not a whole lot of us out there, and I know as a young soldier, it would have been great to pick the brain of a recipient, to draw from their experience.
He speaks to a room full of basic trainees and cadre. The young soldiers stare in awe, not knowing what to think of the man that stands before them.
Your commitment to take that upon yourself, to say, hey, I want to serve a higher purpose than just be some punk kid on the street. I commend you for that.
But as he begins to speak, the story of heroism plays out. His words are laced with we's instead of I's, proclaiming his actions that day were made achievable thanks to his fellow comrades.
For me that day, it was a team effort. Without the rest of the platoon doing their part, without soldiers that believed in me and what I was doing, I was just doing a job is all I was doing, just like they were.
And now as a Medal of Honor recipient, this war veteran has given himself a new mission.
When I wear this, this isn't for me. I'm just kind of the caretaker of it for the time being. I wear it for the soldiers that never made it back, for the veterans of past wars, for the soldiers that are out there now that do this every day, still going overseas on deployments, still standing up for democracy and freedom and the Constitution. And I'm doing it for the future generation that's going to come up, grow up, and take on that role eventually.
He wants these soldiers to know they are no different than the man that wears the highest military honor before them.
Just do your job. And to know that if you ever get faced with that challenge, don't cower away, don't back away from it. Know that you've already got it in yourself to be able to rise up and do the right thing.
Sarah Tate, Fort Benning TV.